I'm with Dr. Dean Ornish. Dr. Ornish, June is Men's Health Month. What is your message to men and how they can be more proactive?
Well, we all hear about diet and lifestyle changes, but more in the realm of preventing something bad from happening years down the road. And I've been doing work in this area for 40 years, and I'm continually impressed by how dynamic these biological mechanisms are, meaning when you make changes in your diet and lifestyle, how quickly you'll feel better in ways that really matter. One study showed recently in a new film that's coming out called Game Changers that James Cameron, the legendary filmmaker who did Terminator and Titanic and Avatar and all those great films, he went on a whole foods plant-based diet about 10 years ago when he found out that more global warming was caused by eating livestock than all forms of transportation combined. But he also found how much energy he has. I went to the set of Avatar. He's filming Avatars 2, 3, and 4 at the same time now. But he made this wonderful film that'll be coming out pretty soon called Game Changers with Luis Sahoyos. And they gave a single meat-based meal to 3 elite athletes who were part of this film. And they found that, and then they measured the frequency and the hardness of erections they had at night after the single meat-based meal. This was organic, grass-fed beef and chicken and so on. And then they repeated the next night with a single plant-based meal. And they found that all 3 guys, and these are elite athletes in their mid-20s, had 300 to 500% more frequent erections and 10 to 15% harder erections after the single plant-based meal than the meat-based meal. And it just goes to show you how dynamic these changes are. Not your sexual organs get more blood, your brain gets more blood. You can actually grow so many new brain neurons, your brain can get bigger in just a few weeks. Your skin gets more blood, you look a lot younger, your heart gets more blood. We found you can reverse heart disease. And we also did the first randomized trial showing that these same lifestyle changes can actually reverse the progression of men who have early stage prostate cancer. In a randomized trial we did with Dr. Peter Carroll, who's the chair of urology at UCSF, where I'm also a professor, and the late Dr. Bill Fair when he was the chair of urology at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. I wrote a new book called Undo It that just came out. And what it is to say, look, all these same lifestyle changes can prevent or even reverse all of these different chronic diseases. It's not like you have to make one set for this and one set for that. It's the same. And I put forth this radical new theory in the book that these are really the same disease manifesting and masquerading in different forms. So heart disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, early stage prostate cancer, and maybe even Alzheimer's disease, we're now doing a study to see if that might be reversible, are all affected by what we eat, how we respond to stress, how much exercise we get, and how much love and support, because they all share the same underlying biological mechanisms, each of which is directly affected by these lifestyle choices. Or to reduce it even further, to eat well, move more, stress less, love more. Boom, that's it. And the more diseases we study and the more mechanisms we look at, the more evidence we have to show why these changes are so powerful and how quickly you can get better. In this Game Changers film, they looked at they filmed a bunch of really world-class athletes and found that they raised their game when they went on this kind of lifestyle program. They became Olympic medalists and mixed martial artist national champions and heavyweight boxing champions and NFL superstars and so on. So it's not just about living longer or preventing something bad from happening. Fear of dying is really not a sustainable motivator, but joy and pleasure and love and feeling good and greater performance are. And when you make these changes, you're very likely, like most people, to feel so much better so quickly and to perform at an even higher level, whether it's in the bedroom or the sports arena or the boardroom, that you say, okay, what I gain is so much more than what I give up, and how quickly I feel better and how quickly I'm doing better in ways we can actually measure now, that these are choices worth making, not to live longer, but to feel better and to do better.